Hello and good morning. My name is Cody, also known as Just Two Eyes, and this is day 2. No, not day 2, it's number 2. This is day 4 of theme week with my number 2 choice of Miyazaki characters. And 2 things I should say if there's any misconception. When I do my honorable mentions and I talk about someone who didn't make the list and it sounds like I'm kind of shitting all over them, I'm giving you the reasons why they didn't make it on the list. They're still my favorite. They're still some of my favorite characters. Still love them very much. It's just, they have their reasons why they don't, and that's why they're not on the list. I know honorable mention usually be like, oh, they're awesome, great. I could go on and on about how amazing most of these characters are, but I'm being more specific of why they're not on the list. Now, this is where things are going to be a little weird, especially from what I just said, but these next few characters, like my honorable mention and my number 2, and then my honorable mention and my number 1, all 4 of these characters are actually like they're up there. So there's really nothing negative I can actually say, but I'm going to try my best because that's the whole point. Now, speaking of honorable mention, let's start off with Fio from Porco Rosso. Fio is a big booty redhead, and who can get mad at a big booty redhead? Am I right? Yeah, she's tough, she's strong, she's scrappy, she's clever, a creator, an inventor. She makes stuff and she's good at it. And even though she is one of my favorite characters, the thing that brings her down is kind of her age, to tell the truth, her inexperience in most things, and the fact that she looks for admiration, and she looks for notification, and she needs, validation, likes, being told that, yeah, you're doing a good job, your work is that, and don't get me wrong, a lot of people are like that. Like, it's not even really a young thing or being an experience. People just love knowing that what they're making, what they put out there is being well received. But it shines more through with her, and it makes her feel like that's why she's really doing it. I mean, yeah, deep down, she loves Porco. She's doing this because she wants to go on an adventure and whatever else. But it really feels like I just need you to tell me I did a good job. Yeah, that's why she didn't make the list, so to say. Honorable mention. Now, my number 2 character, and a lot of people say, oh man, I really had a hard time choosing my number 1 and my number 2. No, my number 1 favorite Miyazaki character has always been and will always be my favorite Miyazaki character ever since I first saw the movie. But that's for tomorrow. For today, Ashitaka from Princess Mononoke. Ashitaka is a very honorable, strong man, and he's the kind of person that that you can't help but to respect. And then to be the youngest male in that entire village, well, of that clan, or so to say, and apparently once he's dead or kicked out, that's it. Really? And then he was already a fully made out character. Like, there wasn't really a story arc for him. There was for other characters, but he was already who he was. He, didn't grow and evolve and be like, oh, I didn't realize this about myself. No, he was already a good warrior. He was already a great archer. He already had his best friend as his mount. Been playing World of Warcraft too much. And that's what I like, that he is a strong-willed character in mind and body, and his mental state surprisingly was still on point to say like he literally had death hanging off of him. I would cut my damn arm off, straight up. And that, if you notice, that's been my theme through, all of these characters, that I love consistency in my characters. I love that they are who they are, no matter what is going on around the world. So, question, what do you think of my list so far? That's a pretty interesting question. How do you feel about the characters that I named? I know a lot of people say, well, this is my list, you don't have to agree with it, blah. If you disagree, tell me. If you do agree, tell me. I want to know. I want to conversate. I want to talk. Comment. But that'll be that. So if you like what I'm doing, you want to see what else I'm doing, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think, because I'm always interested to know. So yeah.